Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a cold, cold world out there, especially on the streets or in the home of the Smiths. Now, I ain't even do my intro. What am I thinking? Hold on. Now. As I was saying before, it's a cold, cold, cold world out there. And that could be for anybody. Tasha K, she been exposing more and more. And it just goes to show you shit on that ass with those. Now, Will and Jada, I don't know what y'all situation is. No, everybody know what y'all situation is. Y'all just put it out there. But it's been weird for years. And as I'm hearing all this, everything unpacked, it just got me asking one question. Why was the kids the way they is? They doing all this, ain't no telling what they was doing in their household. Anywho, I ain't finna hold y'all. We finna unpack Will and Jada. Tasha K. All props go to Tasha K. Tasha K get all the dirt. I bet you every celebrity in Hollywood wanna they wanna get Tasha K. They wanna hurt Tasha K in some kind of way. But she just keep coming with the I ain't gonna say no more. I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself. Anyhow.
Saw her say that Will Smith had a small.
I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars. You can get her 80 private jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
Who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
Well, I could tell you what goes on the inside. You see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. And during the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted. And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
Damn. Somebody told me I made my pictures in the book.
Your picture's in the book and your name is in the book. So it's like you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up.
I love that.
I'm blowing you up.
This is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say new, they probably been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I've saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, well, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of down. Like I'm trying to find this. Like this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him, murder. It was murder in there.
Oh, little tink tink. And this is just doors opening. Y'all see what's going on with the Diddy case. Y'all see what's going on with the Smiths. Ain't no telling who coming next. This is Hollywood for you, 101. Everything's going to get exposed. People are still going to keep exposing themselves. Now, like I said before, if Will and Jada partake in all these things and everything like that in Hollywood, what about the kids? They have kids. Like, explains why their kids are the way they are. Because they parents. But anyhow, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We can gonna continue. Make sure y'all comment what y'all think. Comment y'all thoughts. What y'all think about this situation. This is too much. I don't know. It's just been too much hitting the airways right now. With all this, everything that's done in the dark will come to the light, and this light time is shining. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Even if it's cold outside, that shit go melt away. What you talking about? Anyway, let's get back to the next clip. Nah, this shit is too deep to dive in. It's the bisexual allegations. It's the Jada cheating on Will, getting smashed in front of him. It's the her saying, man, it's just. Anyway, we're gonna continue. Oh yeah, be sure to hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the cash app if you like it. Let's rock with it. Mr. Man TV. Yeah.
I look at Jada's from Baltimore. You know, mother strung out on drugs. The prettiest girl in Baltimore. And, you know, she's in a house with, you know, no gas, no electric, you know, no food. She's going to do what she got to do to survive, right? And I understand survival. So, you know, she had to do a number of things. And I thought it, you know, for me, it brought hatred. Like she began to hate men for what they did to her in order for her to survive. Right. That's, you know, because I've had intimate conversations with her, and I know a lot of guys, you know, being in the street, they would come from Baltimore because we had narcotics in Philly that, you know, they didn't have other places. So, you know, they're going to come to Philly and get the Percocets. They're going to come get the pancakes and syrup. Like, it's just certain things. So I know a lot of them guys, but Jada's already famous out there for being the most prettiest girl out there. And, you know, rolling with the drug dealer. So all that talk about her being a drug dealer and all that's hyperbole. Like, you know, you was the pretty chick. You know what that was about. You needed money. They wanted you around to use and abuse you. And then they'll throw you a little something. Period. It's the classic
So you
story.
said they was fucking Jada.
Of course, they was running through her.
Well, she did say she had a sex addiction.
Yeah. And see, and all these things, and that's the point that I'm talking about. Like, you know, she said she masturbated at 8. She was masturbating. So she, you know, she was, it's called hypersexual. Like if you, like people drop things, but don't go into detail. So it's like you got a hypersexual young woman who's the prettiest girl in Baltimore, and you're broke and don't have your no food in the refrigerator, your lights is out. You're going to do what you got to do to survive. I'm not trying to judge her for that part, because I'm sure we all did things that we needed to do to survive. You come from Baltimore, very talented, known as the most beautiful girl in Baltimore, and now you come to LA. Well, just because you come to LA, your sex addiction is not going to stop, right? The little drugs you're doing is not going to stop. Your hatred for men is not going to stop. You thinking that you can use men for the come up, being beautiful, is not going to stop. So when you get to LA, you're going to utilize, the only skill set you have is to offer your body and your beauty to a man.
Damn.
So she going to finesse her way to the top, period. That's how she got to LA. She had to suck and fuck her way there. So she gonna have to suck her fucking way, because that's all she know. No man never imputed love. She's operating from survival. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's operating from a place of survival. So when she get to LA and these big actors and oh, you beautiful baby, she already know what to do. She knows they got money. She needs the money. They got access to movie directors, and listen, she gonna do what she gotta do to get that access.
That's all I'ma say. Damn, like what's really going on right now? It's too much. It's too much going on right now. Too much going on. Anywho, Will and Jada, that's a tough situation. So if their marriage was like that off and on, you know they was going through some shit, dealing with some shit, hiding some shit. Like it gets deep. It gets deeper. And we gonna dig and unpack into it. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. Also hit the like if you rocking right now. And tuning in to Mr. Mass TV. Be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Next.
Go back to the other story of Jada stepping out. When they did Hawthorne, Jada started fucking with Mark Anthony, who is J-Lo's husband.
Is that why they divorced?
So if you,
Jennifer Lopez and Mark
yeah,
Anthony.
yeah. So so let me go a little bit
Okay,
deeper.
go ahead.
Let's go a little bit deeper. So this is a full-on relationship on the set, like romantic relationship, not okay. I just gave him some pussy and that's it. Like it's a relationship. Will hears about this and kind of devastated. At this point, this is where you see all the papers are going crazy. A divorce is imminent and so forth and so on. The final straw is when Will came home and caught Jada fucking Mark Anthony on the couch at their home, right? And this devastated Will, right? I even had a conversation when Will wanted to kill herself, right?
Not over no pussy?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. When they're together, Will's comfortable with that. Will's comfortable with someone fucking his wife when he's there. Is when he's not there is the insecurities, because I can't tell you why, but I can tell you that there's a comfortability when men and women come in to have sex with them. Will's fine with that.
You mean to tell me all the allegations of August Alsina and all this extra shit? Ain't no telling who poked Jada. The whole industry could have been through Jada, and Will could have sat there and watched the damn shit. This is crazy. This not. Hold on. If you came to this channel, you need to put your kids to sleep or something like that. This is none of that. Like this ain't it. This is Mr. Mass TV. We break down exclusively how it is. And again, these are all allegations. These are nothing. This is just true. In the words of Lil Durk, this is not real. Opinion based, all that. So yeah, let's unpack. Let's unpack this situation, because from all these years that's been going on with the blogs with Will and Jada, you can see that what this dude right here is saying, which is Will. I don't know if it's Will ex best friend or one of those, where he was up there. Like he knew that whole schedule. So something got to be there. Shit, I don't know. This is too much. It's too fucked up. Like, and not only that, there's allegations of Will beating on Jada. Like Jada, as you just heard, what she did in front of him. Like, but he's used to that. So I don't know why it would make him that mad in that situation if you already used to it. Like, what the fuck? You was allowing it before. This shit is crazy. Like, what's really to it? Anywho, we're gonna continue. Be sure to hit the like, follow, Mr. Mass. Let's get it.
In J-Lo relationship, it all starts with Keenan Ivory Wayans.
How so?
Because J-Lo used to dance
Yes.
on Living Color.
Right.
But she was an actress though, but she could also dance. So when they did the movie Low Down Dirty Shame, it was supposed to go to J-Lo. But Jada did whatever she had to do to get that position.
And then she came in and fucked her husband too? Jada.
Let me just pull it all together
Go ahead.
so it's even more credible. When Puffy was with J-Lo, Will and Jada wanted to fuck Jada. Will and Jada wanted to fuck Diddy and J-Lo, and they were going hard trying to get them.
You can't get no weirder than Hollywood. I'm trying to tell you. You can't get no weirder than Hollywood. I'm trying to tell you. If you got a family, if you got kids out there, please don't bring your kids up to be nowhere near this crazy ass. Oof. Mm-mm-mm. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to go too far deep because this is beyond fucked up. Like it really is. Like you got Will and you got Jada, and as you was hearing this man say the things that as he breaking down this interview, he speaks on Will and he speaks on Jada, but he also speaks on the way that they play these roles. But they used to it. Probably weird they do that to you. They feed y'all up for these roles and you don't know what the fuck comes out of it. Like straight up, it's not a game like that. Anyway, we're gonna continue. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. If y'all liking this video, be sure to share, subscribe, all that. We're gonna
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second. Who was on top?
It wasn't a top. There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
Okay. What did you do?
I froze. What do you, see, I'm not used to seeing. Listen, it's traumatizing. I've never seen it. I don't watch gay porn. You know, I never seen a man fucking another man.
Will Smith was bent over.
And Dwayne was killing him.
Condom?
I don't know. I don't.
You didn't look that close.
Listen, even when I was with the deer and headlights, and I finally said, "Oh shit," and they turned around and said, "Close the fucking door," right? So I back out the door. I'm not going in there. Fuck no, I ain't going up in there. I back out the door, lock the door, I leave. Will says, "I gotta talk to you." So I said, "About what?" He said, "You know what?" And I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he said, "Oh, you know what I'm talking." I said, "Well, I have no idea. What are you talking about? What we need to finish today? Like, I'm trying to get that out." He said, "Listen, I made a call. Some papers are going to come here today. I need you to sign them." And I said, "Why am I signing papers?" And he said, "Listen, I'm trying to protect you." He said that you remember the transsexual, I hope I'm saying it right, who got caught with Eddie Murphy. He said, "You know what happened to him, right?" And I had no idea what happened to the transsexual that got caught in the car with Eddie Murphy.
Me either. What happened?
So I go home and Google it. They murdered him. Or the transsexual. I don't know to say him or her. I don't know what's politically correct. So I hope I'm not offending anyone.
It's transgender, but
okay, transgender.
You cannot make this shit up. And they good at covering that shit up. I'm telling you. Dude, after this interview, y'all might need to check on him. Pastor K, you better beef up your security. That's all. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. That's what I want to say. Whatever fucking, whatever Orlando said. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this shit is beyond me. I'm gonna unpack this. I'm really not gonna speak on how I really want to speak right now because I'm just mind blown right now. Like this shit is crazy. You wonder why. And y'all thought that smack at the awards meant something. He's standing up for Jada. He's doing what he's supposed to. Yada 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 yada. It is. Anywho, we're gonna continue.
Been about y'all. That y'all are swingers, that y'all were both.
Oh, before I get into anything else, I'm gonna leave with this video. This is Jada's response to all the alligators, alligators, all the allegations and everything that's going on with Will's ex-friend, best friend, whatever you want to call him, the nigga that was like his right man or whatever, what he said about him. And this is her take on the Breakfast Club. Because you know damn well after he did that interview, they had to go come cover their ass some way, somehow. It's always Jada covering it up, too. If y'all noticed that about them, it'd be Jada the one who covered the shit up. So, yeah, I'm going to speak after this video, and then we're going to pack it. We're going to leave it there, because I got something to say to people out there. Everybody that be idolizing these stars and shit like they just somebody and they gods and all this shit. We got to speak on that. But anyway, let's
Been about y'all. That y'all are swingers, that y'all were both gay and playing each other's biz, that y'all was sleeping with whomever you choose.
Yeah.
How does it feel in 2023 to still have those same rumors out about people you love, like Will and Dwayne?
I know.
That just came out too recently.
Yeah, you know, and let me just say this. It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action. Because it's one thing to have your opinion about somebody versus just making up salacious, malicious stories.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actionable. So we're going to roll with that. But yeah,
Say, leave it alone. Don't go no further.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, nobody said anything. It's, so for me, unfortunately, it's part of it. You know what I mean? It's not true. We gonna take care of it, and that's that.
How does
so
Will
there was a money shakedown prior?
Oh yeah, it was a money.
They tried to
shakedown.
extort you before? Like,
Well, it's based around this person's idea that they in some way were doing business around Will's book, and that they spent money or what have you, and that they needed to be compensated. So he already tried to do this money shakedown. Will was willing to give him a certain amount or what have you, and he didn't take it. So this whole situation is based on that.
give them a certain amount. Why though? Just
Well, because of some business that they had, and I don't know the complete details about it, but that's about to come out because, like I told you, about to take legal action.
you should.
Yeah, no, we are for sure.
I was asking how's Will dealing with it? With
Oh,
does he
We saw
laugh
his
it
reps
off?
release a statement.
his Will. Here's the one good thing about Will. Will's always gonna find the funny.
I figured that.
Yeah, he's always gonna find the funny. You know what I'm saying? And
So y'all
so
laughed at the murder, kill part?
yeah. You have to because it's absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And so all you have is you just got to laugh about it, and it's unfortunate because
Did he ask you like, do I look like I give off bottom energy?
he was like, "Do you believe this shit?" But we just laughed about it.
And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. Anywho, I wanted to speak on some people. I know what you see on the TV, what you see in the movies. These people put on good faces. They play good characters. But don't believe the fucking hype. Because the hype might get your ass in that crack house smoking a pipe. The hype might get your ass. Ain't no telling where you'll end up. Alright? Stop believing that these motherfuckers is gods. And they walk on clouds, untouchable, all this extra shit. And they have nothing to hide. Because that's not the case. It can always be exposed. You can't even tell me after seeing that clip at the Breakfast Club. Look at her face. You tell me that look like a straight up, like, truthful face? She ain't even speak on it. They don't even want to speak on it too much. I told you they good at covering that shit up. Anywho, y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna leave this one on that one. Do not look up to these people. Do not look up to these people, especially in Hollywood. Okay? You want to idolize somebody? Go look up. I don't know. Go do your research. Go do your history on people that idolize. That's what I tell you. Look up your ancestors. Where you know, where you come from. Don't idolize these people. Because they don't bring nothing good. Nothing good at all. The good comes from within. That's up to you to change it. That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta say. I'm unpacking it there. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm your humble host, Mr. Mass. Until the next one. Peace out. Like, subscribe to this video, and be sure to share, comment as well.